Hello, Instant Level here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2 Hardcore Run. Let's have a listen to the audio log.
Listen up. This is Sorensen from CEC. Cut off their limbs. It's the only way they go down. It's their limbs. That's the secret. Comms are down. We can't get a broadcast out, so tell everyone you see.
Okay, so yet another hint as to how most efficiently to deal with the necromorphs. So the game does a pretty good job of informing you of that. Now, I've got 5 nodes. And do I normally have 5 nodes at this point? I'm grateful. Yeah, I don't normally have 5 nodes at this point. That is interesting. So what I'm doing is I'm upgrading the stations module. The workbench is where you upgrade all your equipment and your rig, which is also part of your equipment, I guess. So basically I've increased its duration from 8 points to 12 points. And I've increased the energy. I'm going to say I've increased the number of shots by 1. So I had 2 shots before. Now I can do 3 shots, and it will last longer. So that's good. This is going to be maxing out my stasis module is going to be a priority, because stasis will help keep me alive. It will buy me time to either heal myself, get away, or kill them quickly. So the sooner, and I'm still surprised that I had 5 power nodes, because I think I normally have 4, unless I've been missing one in my latest run-throughs. We're going to sell off this semiconductor, and we're going to buy. See, these 3 items, they appear as new. These are the only items that you don't have to have a schematic. You don't have to upload a schematic for. They will always appear. So I'm gonna leave the javelin gun alone, but I am gonna buy the line gun, because the line gun, frankly, is pretty awesome. So that's it for my purchases here. I'm always gonna try to carry at least 1 power node in reserve. That's the same practice that I had in the previous. I'm just going to move my equipment around to where I like it. So yeah, that's the same practice that I had in the original Dead Space, because you can use those to unlock certain doors, and those doors will have some set items and some random items, which would be very helpful. Oh boy. All right. Some money.
Attention. This is Director Tideman. A station-wide emergency is in effect. In accordance with the Titan Station Civic Code, I am declaring martial law. All citizens are ordered to evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac route.
So that's Director Tideman. Here's a stasis pack. Yeah, the quick button to refill your stasis, just like your health, is the Y button. So if you're out of stasis and you want to refill it without going to your inventory, because you could either go to your inventory and select use for health or use for stasis. But if you want to use the quick buttons, use B for health and Y for stasis. Very important to know. We're going to use a power node here to disable this lock. And now we get access to this this room. Small med pack. Text log. Let's have a read. Quarterly report, Titan Station. Quarterly economic report. Classified authorized persons only. Do not forward. Titan Station unemployment grew unexpectedly to 9.5% due to collateral job losses from the ongoing collapse in the local planet cracking business. The aftermath of the Ishimura incident continues to depress all planet cracking activities as more and more support services go out of business, leaving less and less capacity for planet cracking. However, Titan Station continues to post a small profit buoyed solely by the cash influx from Earthgov scientific research and operations facilities. Human Needs and Services Organization has been spared the brunt of the planet cracking collapse by the pickup in traffic with government sector. planet cracker docks, ship services, mining supplies, and tool vendors continue to post heavy losses. However, the CEC itself has found moderate new life for its facility in the Research and Development Department of the government. So there's some money woes. Okay, got a ruby semiconductor and a power node schematic. See, my inventory's reading is full. So what I'm going to do is go back to the store.
Attention. This is Director Titan.
I'm going to go back to the store, sell off the semiconductor, and that'll give me some space. And then I'm going to come back to the store again and input the schematic. So I'm already having inventory issues. Now, let's sell. That's 10,000 credits. That's actually kind of rare to have that in there. But I got it, so great. I'm actually going to store this in the safe and keep the others.
Attention. This is Director Titan. A station-wide emergency is in effect.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright. Let's grab schematic. Oh! There was a line rack. There appeared to be a line rack there too. So either I picked it up, which I don't think I did, or it disappeared. Oh, that sucked. Every time I pass the treadmill type thing there, I hear the computer say caution. Alright, schematic is automatically downloaded. So now I can buy a power node, and it's actually a little tempting, to be honest with you. Especially... I'm actually going to store this for right now, just for the slot. And I'm going to store one of these, just because inventory's tight. Hopefully, I don't find myself in need of, you know, emergency health or emergency stasis beyond what I have. But anyway.
Attention. This is Director Titan. A station-wide emergency is in effect.
Hey, I know those guys. Yeah, so apparently the government wants the both of us. Fugitives from Earthgov considered delusional, dangerous, do not approach report location immediately. So, I don't think we have to worry too much about our location being reported since this place is being overrun by necromorphs. Huh. That should have hit that thing. Oh well. Sometimes I try to take down that infector. Now there's a power node here, so be sure to grab it. I try to take down that infector, and I've done it before, but like I said, sometimes the aiming mechanism of that thing is not that reliable. And I don't think it matters, because it gets shot across the room, and you can't get an item from it anyway, so it's not a big deal. That could be events. I gotta be ready.
Oh, hey.
Wow. He was still hanging on even after he's been impaled. Pretty impressive. Guess I can't blame him.
Isaac, over here!
What is it?
Who are you?
It's the drugs, Isaac. They gave us drugs to make us forget. But it's all coming.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me?
Isaac, look out!
Look out. Oh. This is a leaper. And leapers are incredibly fast. They can jump high and far through the air, and they can crawl on walls, so they can hit you from different angles. And they've got a stronger version later in the game. That's probably the biggest threat to your hardcore run that exists. They're just so fast. Whoa! Alright, I just got ammo for a javelin gun. And I don't know why, because I didn't buy one. That's a little annoying, because now it's taking up a spot. So if I have to drop something, that'll probably... Alright, let's grab this. Now, line racks, on the other hand, are much more welcome. Poor woman. And I don't know if you just heard the noise, my stasis just refilled. And it'll automatically refill over time, so that's not something you need to worry about. Laundry, alright. I'm in the laundry room. Alright, let's go out to the terrace. So far, I'm hanging in there. Those leapers are really fast and dangerous, like I said. Go. Alright, I managed to get all the goodies and survive. This could be a tough room because you're cornered, the lights are out, and yeah, but that actually went really well. I just like to be inquisitive and look around and see what's going on, what's what, and all that. Titan Heights East Wing. Sure, let's go to the East Wing.
I'm coming again. You're not getting in. I'm not opening this door for anyone. I don't care what your security clearance is or what your orders are. I'm armed. I'll fucking kill you if you're trying to get in here! I mean it! Just stay away from the door!
Okay, friend. I'm not in any hurry to go in there anyway. It's probably safer around here. Text log, let's read through it before we finish up for today. Titan, Part 1. United Spacefaring Guild History Series. Titan Station, Conquering a Moon. Part 1 of 2. Planet cracking first became feasible in the decades following the discovery of the United Field Theory, which which allowed us to control the gravitation in the same manner we were accustomed to controlling the electron. Interesting. With the advent of large-scale applications of graviton control, it became clear to mining consortiums they had a new tool at hand. Shock point drives were in their infancy, so extrasolar mining was out of the question, and the dangers of planet cracking were still unknown. Saturn's moon Titan was selected as the site of the first moon harvest, as it was known back then. Saturn was as far from Earth as the consortiums were willing to work and still have reasonable access to timely supplies and support. Alright, so a little bit of history there. So what we're going to do is pick it up here next time. For now, this is Ensign Level. This was a bad idea.